Alrighty, fellas, how a kid made his clients $50,000 in 3 days without spending a single dollar. What that means is even you brokies can pull this one off, okay? But here's a quick disclaimer: I'm going to be simply revealing the system that RC members have used to achieve these results. Yes, these are legit results. Yes, I'm going to show you all the proof that you need to satisfy your little doubtful mind. But past results are no indication of future results, right? So just because all these kids went out there and made a shit ton of money for their clients, I'm not saying you will, but I am going to show you the system that they use in order to make that happen, okay? Just want to be upfront and be clear with that. Now, I'm going to first share with you a story about how we uncovered this and how the system was used for the first time. Then I'm going to give you the lesson on exactly how to implement this system into your business. And then at the end of the video, if you stay to the I'm literally going to show you how I can do this for you for free in the comment section of this video, okay? But a quick disclaimer: I am not a real entrepreneur. I found this guy on Discord. He was DMing RC members, and he's starting a private group, which you can get his help because Dylan and Henrik are clowns and we're not real entrepreneurs. So if you want real help, I recommend that you join his Discord server because as you guys know, these awards, the Stripe screenshots, and all these books are just fake flexes to try and satisfy my own ego. But anyways, let's get into it. So Daniel Rodriguez is a 20-year-old kid and RC member from the Netherlands. And growing up with a single mom, Daniel had to succeed with his business, but he also hated school. And he was a lone wolf surrounded by domestic dogs. Now, motivated to support his mom, he started 4 different online companies and failed all 4 times. And all Daniel wanted was to be able to leave school and support his mom. But after this, he was feeling like he let her down. But Daniel did not give up. And soon after his 4th failure, he joined the First Client Challenge. And right away, meetings were booked. But unlike most RSC members, booking his first meeting didn't excite Daniel because he wasn't confident he was going to be able to deliver results via Facebook ads. And he was asking himself, like, do I risk scamming this business owner and losing my reputation to help my mom and I? The choice was easy, right? And courageously, he signed his first SMMA client. But now he had 2 weeks with his client to make things work, but no idea on how to do so. And around this time, I delivered a masterclass on giving clients a quick win when you sign them. And this couldn't have been more perfect timing for Daniel because I shared this lesson I learned from some multi-7-figure agency owner friends of mine. And I showed how he could leverage his free services to collect low-hanging fruit in a client's business, which would make your clients profitable before you even start running ads. Daniel, desperate to not scam this business owner who put faith in him, followed this lesson to a T. And after 2 days of setup, it was time to publish his first campaign. And although he had no idea if this was going to work, he took the leap of faith. And within 3 hours, he saw a little bit of success, which turned into making his client $22,000 in 2 days. Oh, I'm reading the screenshot now. $27,000, even better, which eventually turned into over $50,000 for his first ever client in 3 days, okay? Without spending a single dollar on ads, which allowed Daniel to get an insane case study, upsell this client onto a paid offer, and more importantly, break the cycle of failed businesses and actually begin changing his life. Now, if you're under $50,000 a month and don't consider yourself a bitch, you can get free coaching, free courses, and a free community of 4,000 lone wolves just like you. Link below, 100% free, and no BS $997 course selling sales pitch, okay? Now, do you want the same masterclass as Daniel? Well, fuck you, that's from my RC boys. But I will summarize it for you and then provide 97% of the value in 10% of the time. So how do we set up quick wins for your clients? Now, imagine if you could make your clients all their money back in 3 days. How much would you charge? Probably higher than you are now. And as a result, you'd make at least $10,000 this month. Now, by using quick wins, you can do exactly that. You can make your clients happy while generating insane case studies, all while charging ridiculously high prices. I encourage you to read this article too, because that was fucking insane. Now, when your clients pay you, they have 2 goals in their head. And most people forget about the first goal. The first goal is to make back the money they just spent on you so they don't look stupid. The second goal is to achieve the big goal that they told you about. And so here's how it works when you use quick wins. So first thing, the invoice get paid, the client loses $5,000. But then what happens is within the next 3 to 4 days, you deliver your quick win service, you make them 5 to 10K in the next 3 days, and their goal number 1 is achieved. You've established trust. You've set high expectations and a really good first impression for the remaining of your service delivery with them. And they had their first goal achieved of being able to make back their money. So no matter what, they don't feel stupid, right? And then after you've delivered your quick win, then you implement your core service, which say, for example, is Facebook ads, right? And then over time, you're able to achieve their long-term goal and make them a lot of money in the long run, okay? So that is how you implement quick wins into your service delivery. So some examples of quick wins include database reactivation, which is when you generate a list of all the past clients, leads, and existing clients of your client, right? And then what you do is you send out targeted SMS and targeted email sequences in order to encourage these people who already know, like, and trust your client in order to come back into their business and spend money with them. And this was actually the one that Daniel used. Now, the second one is Google reviews. And how this one works is after you bring your client on board, you launch a Google review campaign where you basically send out a bunch of emails and a bunch of text messages to all of their existing clients asking for a Google review in exchange for something of value. And what happens is overnight, you can get them a bunch of reviews and have them be bumped up to the #1 spot on Google, which in turn is extremely valuable. The next one is the tax audit. So this is actually one that I got from one of the 7-figure entrepreneur friends that I have. Basically what he does within his agency is he's a very high ticket agency and he works with very wealthy clients. And what they do is when they come in the door, he has them sit down with one of his tax specialists, and that tax specialist shows the client how they can save $10,000 to $20,000 per year on their taxes. Where when you compare that to the $5,000 that they just spent in order to work with my buddy's agency, you can see that the clients can immediately 4x their ROI on his service within 3 days. And this one is the one that I used to use every single time, which was a social media offer. So what I did is I created a sequence of story posts and a sequence of feed posts that I could run clients through when they were on board, them created an irresistible offer with really good upfront copywriting. And I would show them, and I would basically, as I signed them on, I would say, hey, post this, hey, post this, hey, post this. And over the next 3 days, all of their followers and all of their warm leads would fill their inbox with inquiries and interest in their new offers and whatnot. And they'd usually be able to make anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 within 3 days before we even started running the ads. Okay. Now, what I want to do for you is I want you to comment your niche in the comments below, and I'll tell you the best type of quick win that you can deliver for your clients. Okay. Now, if you want to follow the same process that Daniel did and get your first client in 250 to 500 DMs, work one-on-one with a 6-figure SMMA owner that actually comes into your business owner, holds your hand through every step of the way until you get your first client, and then helps you service that client for free, we'll join the first client challenge. Now you might be thinking like, why the fuck is that free? And well, I make my money by partnering with successful SMMA owners. My big long-term goal is to one day buy a sports team with everybody in RSC. And that is why I will help everybody get up to $10,000 a month for free, because once they're at $10,000 a month, my selfish intention is that you want to join my mission, you want to partner with me, and then eventually we can buy a sports team together. Okay. So with that, I appreciate you watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.